Okay, let me turn this shit off. Yo, what's up? What's up? The Black Ice Gang. What's up, dog? We in here. What's up, dog? Hey, man, you sent the cash app, didn't you, right? Mr. A. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. You know, you was the only one. You know that? That's why I didn't do it on the time that I said I was going to do it because I had other shit to do. I had to get these clothes done. I had to take the clothes to my seamstress. I was like, fuck that. If dudes ain't serious, I can't do it. But, I appreciate you, man. You always come through. That's crazy, right? But they say brothers ain't doing shit. But I saw this chick. She had a live stream. This chick, it was a pre-recorded, but dudes was dropping $120, and the bitch just talking about nothing, like the same old talking points. What black men won, and these women. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. Yeah, we working on it, man. I got to get it done. Like me and Pimp God got to shoot one more video, then we're gonna announce it. But we probably do it this week because I'm trying to get everything done. The show is on Saturday. I got another show on Saturday. And then I'm waiting for some more footage to come through. I'm gonna send y'all all the video from the fashion show in New York. But I'm still waiting for pictures to come, the videos to come. So I'm still waiting on that myself. So we know how that shit is. It just ended last week, so they're gonna get all that shit together. The editing, and I'm gonna put it all together and I send it to you guys that bought a ticket. So that's it. But yeah, man, we moving in a new direction, man, and shout out to you brothers, man. That's great supporters. I wouldn't be able to, a lot of these things, I wouldn't be able to do. I mean, not wouldn't be able to do, but, it wouldn't inspire me to do if it wasn't for you guys like yourself. Bro, I appreciate it, man. But I was going to give people a couple minutes to come on in. And we're going to chop it up, man. We're going to chop up some game tonight. Yeah, I was going to do it my studio style like I normally do. I was going to do the call-in show. That's what I was going to do, set it all up. But I'm like, man, I ain't feel like doing all that shit if dudes wasn't going to do it. You know what I mean? If they ain't trying to hear it. So I'm like, fuck it, I ain't going to do it. But how y'all doing today, man? How was y'all day? How was everybody's day? Hit the like button. We're going to get into it. I know BGS, you know, he came onto the channel. He did a video. Shout out to BGS. And he was talking about, started one of the videos talking about what will black men do. Because my title tonight was what will black, what's our next move? You know what I'm saying? And BGS did a video. Again, shout out to BGS. Are you on PG? Oh, that's what's up, dog. I didn't know you was out here in PG County. What the hell was that? I feel like something just in the back of my truck. That's what's up, man. But yeah, BGS did a BGS did a video, and he talked about kind of my title about what's our next move, and you know, he went in. He had a great video on it about what brothers are doing, which I'm proud of, man. It's major, and he went in detail like all the shit that brothers are doing and making the moves to rid themselves of this fucking program ass society. You know what I mean? And this gynocratic system. So he did that, and I thought the video was great. It was an excellent breakdown. And it's funny because part of the video, I was thinking like, and I know BGS wasn't directing that to me, like I don't know what's going on. I'm fully aware of what brothers are doing. My question is, my question where I posed it on my channel was, what's our next move amongst men with each other? We know what we're doing with the bitches and we pulling out. I think that probably comes next with the remnant of men and really starting to build our communities back with other women, you know, outside women, and just starting a new family. But the thing is, amongst men, we have to start developing a better code with each other. And that's really the key. And men are going to have to learn how to do business together and do other things together without being distracted by a hoe. It's just that simple. And most of the things that we do and the moves that we make is predicated on talking about bitches. Y'all know I'm right. When y'all come in, hit the like button, man. So, what is our next move? But since we didn't reach our goal with that show tonight, I'm not going to talk about that per se. I'm going to talk about the 80-20 rule. Is that 80-20 rule a myth? Because I hear a lot of brothers and women in this space talk about the women they sleeping with 20% of the men and 80%. Those numbers, to me, what is the 20% of man? What does he look like? 'Cause I know a whole bunch of pookies that got baby mamas like shit, and niggas in the hood get pussy like shit. So what is the 80-20 really? What is that? What is the 20%? And how is that measured with a bitch that has a damaged womb? That bitch gonna go wherever her womb takes her. You're a billionaire, but she's fucking a pool boy. You're a multi-millionaire, but she's trying to fuck a bartender. Make that shit make sense. Somebody on here, somebody. Somebody get on here and explain that concept. You said all the money spot night shift check in. That's what's up. See, what brothers not understanding, and I think in this space period, what we call the manosphere space, I don't know if I'm a part of it, but whatever. But Everything seems like we're trying to define, and I know we've been lost for so long, man, trying to really find our way, because we in an unnatural environment. So trying to find our way, it's been tough, and I get it. But I also understand that as black men, that single mother seed that she planted in your ass is still in there. We have a real hard fucking time, man, really breaking ourselves to deal with black men, because that's the next layer. You're gonna have to deal with each other, and our mothers say we hadn't been shit. Your father wasn't shit. This ain't shit. I had a grown man break down, a psychiatrist, professional, one of my clients. I've been known him for years, but he never sat in my chair and cried this time. He older than me, 50. What is he? 53 or 56? I can't remember. But he broke down, man. Successful man. Got twin daughters. But I never seen that really from him. And that was tough. He broke down talking about his father because he didn't know his father. That was cold, man. I mean, I was just looking, man. I just was really, he had to get that out. That was a tough thing, man. That's tough. You go halfway through your life, a little over halfway through your life, and you still had that pain of not knowing your father. God damn, that's something, man. Woo! That make me feel like everything that I say and do is worth it when I see men are able to talk to me on that level and break down. What's up, Vince Marcus? My man Vince Marcus in the building. Yeah, you said 20% of men have the social status women desire, which is actually a compliment. Yeah, I get that part, but it's this thing that everybody keeps saying that I don't know if it's misunderstood, that these women are really sleeping with 20% of the men, and that's social status in the hood. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm retarded. Because see, being in the industry, I see holes from every angle. So I'm like, I don't know. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all this shit. I almost forgot. So I went just now, just working on my notes. I carry my notes. Y'all see, I don't miss it. Look at all that. But I gotta tell y'all this funny story, man. Some shit I just witnessed. I want y'all to hear me, man. I want y'all guys to fucking hear me. I almost forgot. That's what made me do the video, but I almost forgot what the story I wanted to tell you. But y'all gotta hear this shit, man. If y'all want to hear, man, hit the Cash App. 14 people in here. Support the channel. This is some good game, man. I like even hearing myself sometimes when I be talking to y'all about certain shit. Because this shit that I talk about, I like to hear talked about from a different kind of standpoint, a different angle. See, I'm backstage with the hoes. A lot of niggas ain't backstage with these hoes. I be hearing some cold-bleeded shit. Shout out to Pimp Guy. He been saying that lady cold-bleeded. That shit was cold-bleeded. You said I got a strong relationship with my pops. My pop. Man, and I pulled to him. Wow. Yeah, man, I understand, Mr. A. That's tough, man. I mean, yeah, but that's wonderful, man. Me and my dad kind of the same way. But he be wanting to argue with me sometimes. You said women look at you different when you have a nice business card, no hood shit. Yeah, that's true. But listen to this story, guys. Appreciate. Oh, I think somebody just sent the cash app. One person, Mr. A. Oh, let me check my phone. I gotta tell y'all this story, guys. I want y'all to hear this fucking game, man. Y'all gotta hear this shit tonight, man. This is how I know these niggas don't know what they're talking about. Cause shit be put around me, and y'all know the people that been following me on this channel, y'all know I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. Appreciate it, Dwayne, for the cash app, man. 16 people in there. If y'all never support the channel, please go ahead and do so. Support the channel. I want to get into what I want to tell you guys about what I just witnessed tonight. This is why I want you guys to really take heed to the shit I'm saying to y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to support. It's a beautiful night, man. What's up, Ship? Okay, well, I go forward. And you know, Pimp God said, man, the shit I be talking about is really, it's a vibrational movement, man. We be talking about some deep shit, man, that I can't even talk to you guys. I mean, it be some heavyweight shit, man. We just start zoning out, talking about some deep shit. But sometimes, like, man, can I go that far with some brothers? Man, I said, nah, they ain't really trying to hear that, man. But anyway, since one person hit the cash app, nah, dating game is stupid. But y'all gotta hear this shit, man. Hey, listen, guy, I want to tell y'all what I just went to the restaurant and saw, okay? So, I go to the restaurant, sit down, the football game was on after I finished all my work. But I wanted to, you know, I carry my book around to write out things, to get organized, right? It wasn't that many people in this little spot I go to tonight. Normally it is on Monday night. But I go in there, and I actually got a seat at the bar, and my note out. I didn't bring my computer this time, but my notepad. And so when I came in, I saw the back of this chick. I said, look, she got a nice little shape. I only saw her sitting down, her back. And this corny ass nigga that's sitting next to her, right? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the fucking like button, please. Y'all cheap bastards. Hit the like button. That's free. You got niggas out here like me doing all this fabulous shit at the harbor, the National Harbor, New York, but I don't get no support. But a bitch can show her cleavage. And niggas pour in. I see it. I be like, damn. I said, this is crazy. Niggas is really some simp. Black men is some simping ass niggas, man. I'm just going to keep it a fucking buck. Black men are the simp. This is why when I talk about the passport bros, it makes sense why those hoes over there love you, man. Because You simp so much. It's in your DNA worldwide. But see, your simping can bring down nations. Y'all don't hear me though. Let me say it again. Your simping can bring down nations. What's up, Marcus Brown? Appreciate it, man. Vince Marcus, appreciate the cash app. But, you see I got 5 on it. So, somebody gonna pull right in front of me and shit. The lights beaming, as y'all see. That's too much. That's too much. But anyway, and this nigga got tint in the front. He pulled right up on me, so I gotta watch these clowns, man. I don't want no live shit going on while I'm on live. You know what I'm saying? These some simps. But anyway, guys, so I'm at the restaurant tonight, and I seen this chick, and I said her backside looked familiar. I mean, nice hair. But then I looked again, and I heard the nigga talking. I said, this nigga's getting on my fucking nerves. Then I looked again. I said, that's the ex-football player for the Redskins. Because I recognize his voice, because he do the radio shit sometimes during the sports games. But the nigga was talking. I said, I put 2 and 2 together. It was that bitch that I told y'all that be fucking with all the Redskin dudes. I seen her with fucking Josh Norman. I seen her with Josh Morgan. I seen her with shit. It was another dude. My dude that used to play with the Redskins. He's a trainer. He told me he training her. I don't know if he fucking with her or fucked her or whatever. And it was somebody else I seen her with. I forgot who it was, but I seen her with this nigga. Remember the dude? What's his name? Fred Smoot. I think that's his name. Yeah, man, the simpers get niggas killed. Y'all see this shit. He said he was simping like a mud. Yeah, man, them simps. Yeah, you gotta watch these simping dudes. But it was his ass talking to this bitch. I'm like, this nigga is one of the many niggas. And this bitch is an attractive chick, man. I think she's Armenian, probably like what Kim K is. But these niggas are fawning over these bitches, man. I know a couple of Redskin dudes personally, and they be fucking with this broad, and I'm like, yo, she's just like, she probably be pimping these niggas hard, yo. And she sees me. She speaks to me every now and then, but we never talk. We never talk. But she's a very attractive woman, nice body. I don't think she got no kids. If I were to guess, no. But she just out here just getting ran through different, and that's only the dudes I seen her with. No telling other athletes, uh, entertainers that she probably rappers or some shit. Cause it don't stop there. God damn. This bitch leaned over the collar, so was her ass and thighs. I just be wondering what these Arab dudes be doing to these bitches sometimes. There'll be too many of them talking to one bitch. Shit do be weird. But I seen the nigga, these athletes, man, they are some simping ass niggas. And they in the top 20%. Who wouldn't argue that? Financially, they in shape, tall, most of them, for the most part. But it's like, I just wonder what these dudes be doing to these bitches, man. They be smutting these bras out. They be their own people. But anyway, as y'all see, let me let y'all look. See the activity back there behind me. Give y'all something to look at. Let y'all get a feel. The bitch is sitting in the car. She got the door open. She's sitting down in the seat right now. They just hovering over her and shit. But I'm looking at these athletes and they wasting their time with bitches and you just one of the many niggas that she's fucking. And he said they just friends. Who knows? Them niggas be weird, man. But anyway, you said the 80-20 rule complex with black men due to opposition. Yeah. But see, the problem is you got niggas like these athlete dudes and they just simping so hard. I hear the conversation the nigga was having with her and I'm laughing my ass off. I said, that bitch don't care about none of that shit. He like, yeah, man, if I take you down to Louisiana, he country as fuck. You know, he talking loud. He always was a loud talking motherfucker. I take you down to Louisiana, I show you some like the alligators and stuff like that, them swamps, man. It's like, I'm like, that bitch looking, and I just looked in the mirror, because like a little bar mirror. That bitch really wasn't enthused. She was looking at what I was doing. I was just chilling tonight. I was writing in my book, but I saw her kept looking on an angle because she saw me. But I'm like, this bitch is, because she know who I am. But them, they don't realize this bitch she is bad. On the outside, I give her, since I've been out here, I've seen her quite a few times. I'll give her, she's a legitimate 8-9. Legitimate, flat, nothing less. So I'm saying, if I'm talking to this bitch right now, I'll be like, look, I see how you fucking move, and you know that. And I could do some shit with that bitch, like what Ye did with Kim. It's like, you know, the bitch is out here thotting. You know she been through that, but you realize these bitches don't even really. You got to get what you can out of these hoes, man. That's why you got to know what the pimps fucking knew, because you got to move like that. Because if I'm fucking with the bitch, she bad, but I will be utilizing that to close deals, to get this done. Oh, you meeting up with dude tonight? See if you can get 20, 30,000 out of that dude. Because we working on this. I need to get this venue that I want to do some shit in. Get that 50,000 up off that nigga. Fuck your handbag. Get that money off that dude so we could do some shit. Man, that's how, whereas most of y'all dudes will be trying to look and try to fuck her, which is what most of the bitch is like a passport bitch in other countries. Different niggas that's willing to pay her, because you know them niggas is paying something, her apartment, something. That bitch damn sure ain't paying for no food. That bitch ain't even looking at her. She don't even come out with no wallet or purse. She just come out. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no fucking worries. So I'm saying that's how those bitches look in those other countries. Bad like that. But got different dumbass simps kissing ass. That's what it reminded me of. You don't have to go to another country to see that shit. You really don't. He's an Arab joint, yeah. He said she on a date for free. She comes with a fee. Yeah, I put that bitch to work. And she will probably give it to me better than she do them other niggas. Because she'll be constantly trying to please me. Because I ain't paying that bitch no attention. Because I see through her ass. Whereas most niggas, I'm telling y'all, niggas can talk what they want. But most niggas will be trying to just fuck that bitch. And I'm not mad at you because when you look at it, you be like, God damn. Whew. But I'm looking at her saying, okay, she bad, but it's like, shit. Well, you can't ensure that she'll give you the money to you, but you give her a goal. See, that's the key. Appreciate the super chat too, Toriel. You can't assure that she give you the money to you, but what you can assure is that you got to get that bitch a goal. Like any business, you got to have, look, I'm teaching y'all some shit, man. You got to have a goal set for this hoe. Like her booth rent. Like if when bitches used to rent from me, I don't give a fuck how much she made, but she better give me that $350 every week. And if I think she pumping too much, I could raise it $100. But I'm gonna get my $450, and guess what? I got 10 other bitches doing the same thing at $450. That's the only thing matters to me. So I know those kind of bitches. And I could easily pull that bitch because bitches like that, like BGS said, 8, 9s, and 10s are typically always on the market. And I know that she got niggas on the line, it's obvious. But if I were to deal with her, it would be straight on some pimp type shit. I take that bitch with me to events, get dressed, and it make my bottom line go up. And I ain't even gotta smash the bitch. That's what would be so dope. I wouldn't, because I've done that. I wouldn't even smash her, man. Only way it would happen, and in the past when it did happen with bitches like that around me, it was down the road where that bitch couldn't help it. We got back to the room. She just like, look, just take me. Just take me. It's a different energy, man. It's a different fucking energy. That bitch just wants you inside of her. Not just to come, but she wants you to be satisfied. She wants your whole vibration in her. It's a different energy, man. Trust me. It's not the same as just wanting to fuck. You gotta know it's a different vibe. Which is why sometimes them bitches have content, because they find themselves opening up to you more than any other of them fucking simps. Them athlete entertainer simps. Because she's literally falling for you, opening up for you. Hell, you said some women ain't good invest. Yeah, like that bitch out. She would have to earn it though. See, she been spoiled for too long. It's been an easy ride. I already know. Like a bitch like that, I would have to make her earn the shit. A bitch like that will have to fucking earn it. Yeah, man. See, I love the 8, 9s, and 10s because I always looked at them different. I don't look at them. I can appreciate the beauty, but I look at what I can do with them. Like it's always been that with me. I can get the most out of them without even thinking about the sex. I'm saying, look, the 80-20 rule, nobody really have actually explained it properly. What I hear, the 20% goes to the alpha males of the group or this and that. But how do you determine that? Because the Pookies could be alphas too. I mean, uh, they ain't got shit popping. And the thing is, when you witness shit like this, when you witness brothers that's out here on that level, simping the way they simp, and you seeing the same chick running game on all these broads, this shit is hilarious too. Cause she just playing them. You can really see a bitch's nature. You really see her, as fine as she is. But it's all bullshit. So what we get caught in our imagination, like Pim God always talk about, it's our imagination, how we imagine her. And it's true because with my imagination, it's a different kind of imagination. See, because I still live in the play world in my consciousness, which is why I'm able to get these shows done and all these things to smooth. I kill it because it's in my consciousness. I see it. I know how it's supposed to be. So when a bitch like that comes into your world, she's already immersed into my consciousness. It's a different thing, guys. It's a different thing. And most men don't understand that. It's a different thing. When that bitch get immersed in your you are Disney World. Not in a sense where you just entertaining her. I'm just saying it from a sense of it's your own fucking world. And you supposed to be a child in your own world in the way you enjoy, have a blissful life. The moments. And she can get caught in that shit quick. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. Y'all not understanding how important that shit is, man. You gotta get in a state of consciousness and like a euphoria type state. And when you're there, any bitch that deals with you, she can feel that shit. The bitch will become crazy. And I'm talking like that immediately. Which is why she's always, like my boy said in the chat, that she's always opposition. But that's her programming, her wiring, her cultural wiring. See, so when you deal with a bitch, like when I go to the DR, probably even end of this year or next year, when I show you guys how when you travel, this is what it looks like and how it works. Everybody acquiesces to you. It's like the animals. When you see the Tarzan movie, when he walking, they all following him, walking with him. That's how you sort of move in these other countries, man. You have the ability to get things done. I can tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all a little bit. Some shit y'all may not know. I had a nice, when I had the salon in DC, I had a nice diplomat following. But a lot of the diplomats used to invite me to a lot of the parties and shindigs. Now, I was young, so I didn't really know what to do with the resource. I was just going to make money. So, but they would invite me to, I never tell y'all that I sat at a table at an event. I was invited to do the hair and stuff. I didn't realize how big this shit was. But I'm sitting right, fucking President Bush walks in at the time, sat right in the table next to me having dinner with Coretta Scott King, with who else was there? It's Coretta Scott King, Colin Powell, all these master programmers. But I'm sitting there having dinner with these people. Literally, I'm at the table. And so was always in those situations. And I'm telling y'all that to tell y'all, I almost lost my train of thought, but I'm just saying how you have to be able to hold yourself, your masculine frame. And everything will start acquiescing to how you move. It has no, in other words, you can't compromise that. See, it's already in you because your imagination is when you see a bitch. So your imagination is already taken over, which is proof why many men simp. This esoteric game right now, which proves that why most men fucking simp, because it's really in our nature to want to create. So part of your creation is imagination as men, which is why bitches play on that, always sedating you with ass, all the titties and ass all day fucking long. But you never supposed to lose that frame, and you actually going against your own nature, to be honest with you, because it's part of looking at a woman and part of just imagining her is actually a good thing. But the problem is you're not seeing what's in front of you. That makes sense. You're imagining her because she's already sold you on what it is. See, when I look at a bitch, my perspective is I see her, nice, ooh, nice booty, goddamn. But immediately, I'm saying, how can I use this though? I'm wired that way. How could I use this? Would this bitch look good in some heels? Would she look good if I'm doing a closing? I'm trying to read. I think like that. Would this bitch, will she be able to serve me the way I want? Serving means anything, the way I want in my imagination. See, most men are not diving deeper past themselves of imagination like a child. When you were once a little boy, that's why they raise these little boys so try to be so fast and not let boys explore their way through the world and learn the world, be out in the world. They try to teach us in these schools like they do bitches. Only women, that's an effeminization of men sitting in a school, sitting there without hands on, learning from your mistakes, trying this, diving in. That's how men move the society. That's how men shape this culture and innovate. That's what we do. But our simping is effeminate because in this sense, you're losing track of what you're truly looking at and what is. You're imagining something that ain't there. See, for me, I see it, but my imagination is so strong. I draw her in. She has to get out of that, man. That bitch got to retreat out of it. It's like getting sucked into a dream. She got to wake up out of that shit. Like, fuck. That's a good fucking video. That's a good analogy. The bitch is waking up out of your imagination, man, out of a cold fucking sweat. She got to get out of there. She want to get back to her programming. She put the water on her face when she come out of that. She was sucked in, man. A bitch can be sucked in. That's some cold shit, man, I'm talking about. But the problem is, where you guys' imagination? Y'all don't hear me, man. Where's your imagination as men? Is it a new imagination of a new world and what should be? Or is it only imagination of the physical? See, this is why a lot of dudes getting hemmed up too. And niggas gonna be getting hemmed up in these other countries. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Not to rain on no parade. I'm telling y'all, because if you have that simping gene like that, you could just get caught up. Because bitch's nature is the same. You go there, all your money in your hand and your dick in your hand with money. She'll catch you, fine as she is. You wonder why them bitches ain't married? But you don't care, you're a simp. So you'll be fucking with her, tricking off with her. Then she'll lower your ass to somewhere you don't want to be or set your ass up. Because they really don't fuck with you anyway as a black man. How do I know it? Fuck with one of them bitches or in that frame that I'm talking about. That superior masculine frame. Them foreign bitches. What is she going to be able to support? Her whole family got to be on deck to support you. That's a microphone fucking drop. Y'all niggas ain't hearing this shit nowhere else. Any bitch fuck with me that's foreign, and bitch period, but in particularly foreign, all her family, I got to know what her father's into. How can I get this done? How can I get this done? Or else, like you've heard, if they want their daughter to be with me, they're going to have to fucking pay me. We got to get back to that shit, man. What I look like going down to Brazil with all these bad bitches. Beautiful. I love the femininity. That'll draw me in, but I know it's all bullshit though. See, I wake up, I'm already in that because I'm in my own world. And I know when I'm going to New York City and looking at the lights, and that's what a bitch is. Going to New York City, looking at the lights and woo, everything blinking. You just caught. You like, wow, you just get sedated. Like you just get, you see what I'm saying? So a bitch is the same way. You go to these places, titties out. That's part of their look. Titties, ass, that woo, woo. You just like this. You start imagining. And she got you. She got you like a fucking fish on a hook. She got your ass. I miss fishing too, by the way. I used to love fishing with my dad. We ain't go a lot, but I went enough to remember some moments. That was so cool, man. I ain't never get a chance to do that shit with my son. Like none of that shit. They left out my life early in life. But when some of them stayed, they had a good upbringing that they never forget. But anyway, I don't want to run off to that. I just think about my boys. I love them boys, man. I love my sons like shit. Catch up on the comments. Nah. You say you trying to learn. You don't know where to put these women to work, Tori? You said that's a player. That's a player walking with a bitch. You not smashing, but makes you look good when public. Yeah, man. So here's the thing. Some people probably say, well, that's simple. No, it ain't. Because she's in my consciousness. This is why, let me tell you why these rappers and shit, all this bullshit be happening to them dudes too. Let me tell y'all, man. Listen, man. If y'all don't learn nothing from Dr. Scott over here on this channel, that I'm an authentic dude. I know bitches. I've been with so many from all levels to celebrities to the regular Joe Smo bitch. So I'm telling y'all off experience. If you're new to my channel, you look up my resume, you know who I am. But here's the thing. I risked a lot even doing this channel. I lost clients and friends over this shit that were bitches, women. Sorry. And I was talking to my man. Speaking of MJ Dub, he just came in the building, the chat. Shout out, bro. Look, I was talking to him tonight, and I told Pimp God what me and him talked about. I said, you know what? Most of these dudes get set up, these simping ass rappers. I'm gonna tell you, because if it ain't all about you and how you move, this is how you keep a bitch off balance, because your imagination is full. Your imagination has depth. So when you're caught in it, it's all about the moves you're making in your imagination. This is your consciousness, because you're making moves consciously. So in other words, bitches don't. So when she's asking him out in these bras, most of these dudes get set up by some bitches. Because if she's not totally in your consciousness, you could be lured off to do shit you ain't even want to do. So, hey, let's just go up the street and get something to eat. Let's just go. You'd be like, fuck, man. All right, let's just go. But you don't know what the fuck, especially in this climate, what the fuck that bitch got up her sleeve, because she's not in your consciousness. You're in hers. And whatever karma she got waiting on her. You got to take full control of these bras, man. But in order to do that, you gotta get your consciousness right and your imagination together, and what that bitch really is. You got to start looking at women from a standpoint. Why am I with her? That's something me and Pimp God was talking about the other day. We got to start looking at it from a position of, why am I with this bitch? Start looking at that. Start training yourself to start looking and asking your fucking self, why am I with this bitch? Why is she around me? And you ask yourself the question. Why is she around you? Why am I bringing this bitch in? Yeah, you're right, bro. But that's what I'm saying. You guys need to, everybody hit the like button. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. We got 30 people in. And support the channel, please. I appreciate you guys. Because this kind of shit, man, we need these conversations as black men. Tell me I'm lying, man. We need these raw conversations, man. these uncut fucking conversations. I got women that are married. Let me charge my phone. 5%. Yeah. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about that shit. I got women that are married, and really, when I look at them, I say, damn, you know, they really need something to do, man. They're nice women, they got nice husbands, but women are really looking for instruction, man. I don't know. It's like I don't know if it disconnected or what. Sorry about that, guys. Look like it disconnected. I don't know if the signal is bad, but I'm charging the phone right now. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all. The signal all of a sudden is going out. I don't know what. Maybe I'm getting too much into it right now. It's just the signal just going in and out. I don't understand. But the whole thing was these bitches are so damaged. They fuck with a lot of 80% dudes. Most are the dudes are the 80%ers. The 20%ers, they desire those guys on paper. But a bitch that y'all should know, bitches say anything, man. They're not upholding to anything they fucking say. You guys know that. And there's a lot of niggas that ain't getting no ass. I mean, because they can't get no ass. That's what I mean. That's a hell of a thing to be. I mean, to be in that situation when you can't get no ass and you trying. Damn, I can't imagine no shit like that. I couldn't have right. Hey man, hey guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna end it because it keep going in and out. So I'm gonna end it.